Alright, so today we down at the fish room. Came down to turn some lights on. We got a guest in the fish room today, checking out some stuff.
Amazing down here.
Yeah, we just came down here, turned the lights on for today, get everything started. Give you guys a little update of what's going on. It's gonna be like a vlog style. Y'all know how I do the vlog styles where I just record and no edits. Oh, that light was already on. Yeah. I'm gonna be redecorating that one soon. Turning lights on. I got so much shit hooked up down here. It's ridiculous.
Like that one over there, what you doing letting there?
That's 72. I got some fish upstairs that are gonna be going in this one. I'm bringing down here my Geo Vegas. They're gonna be going in there because they like sand and stuff. They're like an earth. They call earth eaters. So they like to swish through the sand for food and microorganisms and shit. So they're gonna be going in that 72 gallon. So, but yep. So pretty much today, guys, as y'all can see, I end up moving all the monster fish into this 55 gallon aquarium. So don't kill me in the comment section. I know this tank is too small for these fish, but right now I didn't have their tank set up. I got the 72 gallon here that you guys seen yesterday, and then we have the 100 gallon that we got yesterday too, but those tanks aren't set up yet, so I had to temporarily put them in here, and it's working, you know, but it's just this one. Yeah. No, I already had this one. That's over there. Yeah, halfway. You know, this tank too small for him. You gotta think about it, because he can barely even turn around in there. It's too small. You know, they need at least minimum 100 gallons. Yeah, minimum. Like, especially him, he need at least 2 foot, like at least 6 foot by 2 foot. That way it can turn around properly and actually swim. But I mean, they'd be fine in here. You know, people keep them in 55 gallons all the time, but technically you're not supposed to have them in something that small. You know, it's not the right humane thing to do, you know. So my plans with this tank right here, like I said, I was down here last night looking. So this is a 55 gallon, also just like that, 4 foot by, I think, 1 foot. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm moving this 55 gallon over to here. This whole rack system right here, I'm gonna take this rack system down, and all this over here gonna get taken down. I'm gonna relocate this somewhere else. But I'll move that 55 gallon down to here, and that's gonna sit right here, because this is about a good 4 feet right here, maybe about 5 feet. And it's a good flat surface area right here. So I'm gonna put the 55 here, and then I'm gonna end up moving the 100 gallon that's over here to right here. So I'm gonna build a stand for it, kind of like how I got my rack system with the center blocks and then 2x4s. So I'm gonna build a rack stand right here for the 100 gallon. It's gonna sit right here, and with the 100 gallon being like 2 feet, it's 2 feet wide, so it'll probably sit out to about right here, about 2 feet, yeah. About 24 inches, so it'll sit out to about right here, and about 4 feet long, so it'll take up this whole little space. And then over here, I think I'll probably end up putting something here, but who knows. So that's my little plans that I've been thinking about. Then I'm gonna change around this 55 gallon. Sometime this week I'm gonna be redecorating this tank and getting it ready set up. I got the rocks and all the wood, everything for this, so taking everything out of here, all the bristlenose plecos that are in here. Gonna try to pull all the bristlenoses out, because we got babies, as you can see on the glass. You see them, Tony?
Oh man.
So there's babies even behind heaters and stuff. So there's baby bristlenose plecos in here. So yeah, we're gonna try to get all the babies out of there, and they're gonna be moving to another aquarium so they can grow out and take all the parents out. And then we're gonna use this tank to house these Oscars, my Geo Vegas, my leaf fish. I got these tank lights off right now. The Geo Vegas, the leaf fish, and the blue Aquarium. I think I'm gonna be moving in here. I had to move my catfish in here, my Pictus cats, because there's 2 of them still in here, but they're hiding. I couldn't get them out. I tried to get them out before I put these jokers in there, but I couldn't catch them. They was hiding inside the rocks. So I just left them in there, and hopefully they don't get eaten. And if they do, you know, shit happens, but I don't think they will. But these guys are monsters. Like Tony, I was sitting here last night. I was like, man, I just fell in love with this damn fish. It's so look at it. It's so majestic. It's so beautiful and majestic. But it's like they need so much room. I put a wave maker in here. And what, 2 sponge filters. I mean, yes, 2 sponge filters are in, and I had another sponge, but they can already knock the cord out. They so big, they knock the wires out. So gonna have to figure out a better situation because that ain't gonna last forever. The pond, I'm gonna be changing the pond around because I'm getting bored with it. As you guys can see, it's nothing but like plants everywhere, but there's tons of fish in here. I got a goldfish, you can get him too, if I can catch him. He came from yesterday, but I threw him in here. And but there's tons of different like fish in here. But you know, I got convicts in here, there's some red devils, there's Jack Dempsey's in here. It's all types of fish, but they all hide up in the rock caves. So what I want to do is kind of like utilize this more and make more videos about this pond. So I want to kind of take all these plants and like anytime I get like extra plants, I just throw it in here. So that way the fish got like good hiding spots and stuff like that. But I want to be able to see the fish. And I don't never get to see them. So I want to move some stuff around so I can see them. And then as far as like my convicts that are in here, I'm going to be utilizing one of these tanks in here because I got some plans. I've been getting a lot of comments. People want me to get into saltwater fish. So I'm thinking about getting to I've never done saltwater.
So what's saltwater fish with them? The more exotic fishes?
Well, not necessarily that. It's just saltwater fish, period. You know, and saltwater fish, they require a little bit more attention. I don't know much about it. I've always kept freshwater, never kept saltwater fish. So, you know, I'm gonna try to do one of these tanks. I got a buddy that lives around here who does saltwater, so I'm gonna have him come over. And we're gonna turn one of these tanks into a saltwater tank, and it starts small, something small, smaller fish, and then we'll see as I learn and get educated more on it. You know, maybe I'll move up to a bigger tank, but I want to do saltwater. And then convicts, I want to be able to move a pair of convicts to one of these tanks. I'm not sure which one. Let me turn the light on this tank right here. I got some beautiful, these are wild mollies. Wild, so they're like a wild species of mollies and stuff. So I'm trying to breed them out there now. Got a male and 2 females, so I'm trying to breed them, get some babies. But yep, I want to put one of these tanks and turn them into a convict so I can have some convicts breed out for me. That way I can have babies to feed all my big predator fish because these fish are going to get a lot bigger. We already know those fish are big, and I'm housing them right now. Tony want to pick some of them up, but we got to make sure you got a proper situation for them first. You know,
Proper living area.
yeah, they got to have the proper living situation first, and then you know what I'm saying, we can rehome them. But for right now, they'll be fine in here until I get that 100-gallon set up, and then I'll just throw them in there once I get it set up, so that way they can be comfortable and get the filters on and everything, and then we will get everything situated. So yeah, so I want to have some convicts. I want to start breeding convicts so I can feed these. Yeah, this is a Vieja. We got the one with the orange tail is called a green terror, and then he is a Vieja right there. That's a beautiful fish.
And what's them, angelfish?
Yeah, those are angelfish, different kinds.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, this is like you see I got these angelfish. You seen these in here?
I was looking, I ain't couldn't see nothing in there.
And look up back here.
Oh, man.
They big and black. That's why you can't see them. This is like my blackout tank.
Yeah.
So we got the black background, the black rocks, and there's 2 angelfish in here, but you barely can see them.
Yeah. They beautiful.
Yeah, because it's so dark in here. And then you got, well, there's some mollies in here and everything too. So those are looking good.
Yeah.
So Tony came over today. I'm gonna show you guys what we doing to help out Tony. As you guys remember, yesterday when we did that rescue, we had picked up some extra tanks. So this is a 2.5 gallon, and we got this little goldfish bowl here. And I remember when we got the stand. Like I said, if anybody stay in my area and you need a big stand, please come get it. Otherwise, I'm gonna be breaking this wood down and disposing of it. But if you want to stand, come check it out and check out my grass. Tony, he the one who cut my grass, so that's how the grass grows. So we got these extra tanks here. So what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna hook up Tony with this little 2.5 gallon aquarium here. He can have this one. We're gonna get him a pump And once he get his tank set up, we're gonna go ahead and give him some guppies or something like that, so he can have something cool in his house. So stay tuned for that.
Is he stuck under the tree?
Nah, okay. It's just they hide inside the
moving
wood. Yeah, they be, I don't know what that is. They be doing this little ritual thing. Show you guys. They be doing something. I don't know what they be doing. I haven't really did too much research on the species, so I don't know too much about them. But you can get them for like $2-3, you know, at pet stores. And I just threw them in here just to make it more natural.
When I had one of them in my tank with my goldfish,
and
the way from like the belly to the back to the tail,
and it snatched it off.
No, it was still there, but all the skin, the gold was off.
Oh, he
had just cut it real neat, man. I'm like, man, that's what amazed me about them things. I mean, it was so neatly cut, man. Just the bottom part, all the gold was gone, and this was still a whole fish.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is one of my. You see this fish right here? Let's see if I can get him to come out. Let me put some food in there. It's like it's one of the fish that I'm like super fascinated about right now. It's called it's a leaf fish. See if you can get him to come out. These are baby Oscars.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So worst case scenario, you know, you can get one of these smaller ones.
Yeah, because they gonna grow to be that size, right?
He gonna grow. 6 months, you're gonna have a good sized fish. You know? Even like this one right here. This is the same fish that's in here that you was like, that's super nice.
Yeah.
That's just a baby one.
Oh, okay.
So I just got him I probably had him about a week now. So I'm trying to fatten him up, get some color on him.
Okay. What pet store you be going to?
Shoot, I go to everywhere.
Everywhere.
I go to Roll Aquarium, you know, everywhere. I touch all of them around here. There's some more around here that I haven't been to that I'm gonna go and do some fish room vlogs on, but my leaf fish ain't coming out, man. Where you at? But yeah, I go everywhere, man. I try to support all the local stores.
Okay, you mess with Petsky?
Teskey's? Yeah, that's where I get all my plants from. So like you see like all these floating plants, any plant you see in my tank comes from Teskey's, you know. All these plants.
There's a bunch of little fish in here. I ain't even see all now.
Yeah, I'm breeding.
What's them called?
This is guppies. I'm gonna give you some of them when you get that tank set up.
Oh, okay.
So.
Hey, what up?
But yeah, guys. So we just down here in the fish room chilling today, man. Finna go do some family stuff, but I wanted to at least pick up the camera and make a quick video for you guys and record and just show you what's going on down here in the fish room. I will be getting all this situated, so don't hate on me in the comment section for having these guys in this 55-gallon aquarium. I do know they cannot be in here. I do know, but right now we got to get everything set up. This tank got to get cycled properly the way I want it to be before I just throw these big old fish in there. And the 100-gallon needs to get set up properly before I just put fish in there. So right now they'll be perfectly fine in here. You can see they swimming around. They're happy. It actually looks amazing in there. If you just come down the stairs and look, you'd be like, wow, this is super nice. So it's actually pretty dope, but it's not gonna last. You can see they're already knocking rocks over. They already knocked the holes out the spunkers. I'm gonna get in there and put that back in, and they just don't have much room to turn around. But if you guys are locally and you want this pleco, if you want a big pleco, you're locally near me, you can come pick him up, no charge. If you have a proper situation for this clown knife, I'm talking 100 gallons or better, you can come get him. One of these Oscars will be going to Tony, and the other one probably be staying here in the fish room. So that's what's going on right here. So if you guys in the area, you want these fish, holler at me, message me on Facebook or Instagram. Yeah, they come like that.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, these little 2.5, they be like having extra silicone on them for some reason, it seem like. But yeah, we're gonna hook Tony up with this 2.5 gallon, this nice pump setup, and we're gonna give him this 2.5 gallon so he be set up. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I decided to come here and show you guys the Exodon tanks. I haven't showed this tank in a while, with the plants and everything looking all good.
Hi, Daddy.
Hi, son. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you guys give this video a big like and subscribe to my channel for more content. If not, I'll catch you guys in my next video. Holla.